What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today here on Madden, we're going to be doing a requested Green Bay Packers rebuild, of course, after they have signed Sammy Watkins, which is ultimately a Sammy Watkins Packers rebuild today. Before we get into this video, though, today, guys, if you could leave it a like and, of course, subscribe if you are new around here, that'd be greatly appreciated. So, obviously, at this point in the offseason, we do have a few free agents who are gonna sign wherever, maybe Tyrann Mathieu or whoever it may be, but obviously we're looking forward to the draft now, which is in about 10 days. So once we get to those, we'll be doing some draft rebuilds too after the draft and stuff like that. So but I do want to go ahead and I skip past free agency because free agency is practically over. Like I said, it's pretty much the draft now. So this is what the wide receiver core, this is what the offense is currently looking like for the Green Bay Packers as of right now. So you have Aaron Rodgers, of course, at quarterback. You have Aaron Jones, AJ Dillon, Randall Cobb, Sammy Watkins, Allen Lazard. And then, of course, they have a couple draft picks from the Devontae Adams trade. So I imagine one of those picks will become a wide receiver. At least I hope so. The Packers have made some weird picks before in the past, but we'll see. And then defensively, the Packers actually have a decent squad on the defense. Now, that has been their weakness in the past, but I actually kind of like how the defense looks. You got Devondre Campbell, Chris Barnes, Preston Smith, Rashawn Gary, and then your safety duo is not bad with Savage and your Adrian Amos, or Shul Douglas, Eric Stokes, and then, of course, Jair Alexander, then John Reed, Kenny Clark, and Dean Lowry. So defense actually isn't too bad. So let's just go ahead, jump right into this draft. And, of course, we already know we want to draft at least a wide receiver in this draft and probably need to walk away with some offensive linemen as well. Really like how the defense sits. So, honestly, we have the 15th overall pick. That is from the Raiders trade. So we're going to go ahead and make this selection. So I think first, obviously, like I said, it has to be we want wide receivers. So you have Tyler Linderbaum, which we do need a center, so that wouldn't be too bad to go that route. You have Devin Lloyd, you have Matt Corral, Kenny Pickett, Chris Olave still here as well, but I wouldn't mind getting Tyler Linderbaum because we definitely need some more line help. But you have Chris Olave, James Williams, Dotson, George Pickens, Sky Moore. So, I mean, you do have a few wide receivers here that you could maybe wait until the last selection in the draft, but I think I'm going to go ahead and since Jameson Williams is here, or you could take Chris Olave, but I'm going to take Chris Olave at Ohio State for this Green Bay Packers team. I don't know if Chris Olave, well, you know, 15 is possible, but I think the Packers real life don't have 15. The Raiders pick is like 19, I think, but I could be totally wrong on that. Don't quote me. So we got our wide receiver in this draft, which is what we wanted. Now we want to take probably O-line here, and then we do have 2 second-round picks as well. So we're definitely set up for this draft. And look at that. Tyler Linderbaum actually fell all the way to my other first-round pick. So I'm actually glad I went ahead and took Chris Olave instead. We're going to take Tyler Linderbaum here with our other first-round pick to get some offensive line help for Aaron Rodgers, and then maybe Jordan Love in the future, depending on how things go there. But our first second-round pick here at number 15, we could literally go a number of ways. We got our wide receiver that we wanted. You could take a linebacker, Nick Bonito. Take another wide receiver, take a running back, which I don't think we need to do that. But I actually wouldn't mind like just continuing to add to the offensive line. You have Jaquan Brisker. So there's a lot of things you could do, but I really do want to just continue to add to the offensive line. So I'm looking at Trevor Penning here at tackle, maybe to eventually take over for David Bakhtiari or block on the other side. So I'm going to take Trevor Penning, who's in development as well in this draft class, which I knew. So welcome to the team, another offensive lineman. I think at this 28th overall pick, I think I want to go defense. So just get some depth over on the defense. So I know our defense won't last forever. So Nick Bonito, we got another offensive lineman, Alec Pierce, Jaquan Brisker, Drake Jackson, Max Mitchell, which then Nick Cross, Brian Cook. So I know that Adrian Amos and Darnell Savage are both free agents after this season, so it might not be a bad idea to take a safety. Wouldn't be bad to take a linebacker as well, but I actually think I'm going to go ahead and take Jaquan Brisker here with my other second-round pick. Give myself a guy just in case I do end up losing Adrian Amos. Only normal development, so not really sure how he'll handle things, but last but not least, I'm going to take this round 3 pick number 28, and I could go a number of ways with this. It really doesn't matter. Probably just take best available at this point. Kind of address what I wanted to address. You have Nick Cross, you have JT Woods. I don't know if I want to draft another safety. You definitely have some safeties here that we could go with, but I think I might take Cameron Thomas here out of Clemson. Give myself some depth on the D-line, and you have a guard as well. But I'm going to look at Cameron Thomas, B power moves, D tackle. So I'm going to take Cameron Thomas here with my other third round pick, and he is going to be normal development. But I feel pretty good for the most part of what I got out of this draft. Now we can go ahead and head into this next season. You see what Aaron Rodgers is going to do with this wide receiver core of Chris Olave, Allen Lazard, Randall Cobb, and now Sammy Watkins, of course, as well. So taking a look at the offense after the draft, this is what it's looking like. So they want to start Randall Cobb as our #1 wide receiver, but I really just can't get behind that. So I think I'm going to move Chris Olave to number 1. I do want Sammy Watkins to get some run, though, to be honest with you, just because he is like the title of the video. So we'll put him as wide receiver number 2, and then Allen Lazard as wide receiver number 3. We'll have to figure out the slot and the specialist position, but you got David Bakhtiari, Jenkins, Linderbaum, and then Runyon, and you got Newman. But I think I'm going to start pinning over Newman. You got Aaron Jones, AJ Dillon, and then Aaron Rodgers, of course. And then defensively, the defense is actually looking really solid. Like I said, Jaquan Brisker ended up being a 69 overall. Cameron Thomas ended up being a 6'7". So, you know, maybe our defensive picks weren't great. But defense was kind of the strength of this football team, which is kind of surprising because it's kind of always been the opposite for Green Bay. But we're going to have to see how Chris Olave develops with Aaron Rodgers. I'm sure it'll be a great combination. Then Sammy Watkins here as well. And then specialist, as far as a slot wide receiver, they want to put Chris Olave there, but I'm going to go ahead and put Randall Cobb as our slot wide receiver for this season. And we're going to go ahead and submit this season with this lineup the way it is. And we're going to see how things go. I'm gonna hope that this season goes really well for us. We'll make the playoffs. But with Madden, you just never really know. Losing Devontae Adams is a huge loss, but of course, like I said, they're going to be drafting one of those wide receivers, one of those first-round picks, I imagine anyway. But we'll see what happens this season. So at the end of the season, we didn't win our division, but we did go 11-6. So the Minnesota Vikings, of all teams, actually ended up winning this division. I don't know why I'm surprised by that, but yeah, go Minnesota. You know, they won the division. But taking a look at the player stats real quick for this team, Jacoby Brissett led the league, I guess. Offense was 3rd in the NFL. So offense was really good, and defensively, we were 6th. So both sides of the ball, really fantastic. Aaron Rodgers, 37 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. Of course, Aaron Rodgers, not really sure how long he's going to be good here in Madden. And obviously, he signed a long-term extension. Not sure if he'll play the whole contract out, but we'll see. Damn, Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon combined for 28 rushing touchdowns, 1,400 yards, and then 400 yards for AJ Dillon. Receiving-wise, Chris Olave, really good season. Sammy Watkins, really good season as well. Both 9 touchdowns apiece. Allen Lazard even had 1,000 yards. Chris Olave started development, 22-year-old rookie. And then Sammy Watkins, 1,100 yards up to a 76 overall. And Allen Lazard, 1,000 yards. Defensively, though, sacks-wise, we had 14 from Preston. Wow. Defense put in some work. We had 14 from Preston Smith. It sounded like I said sniff, but 14 from Preston Smith, 13 from Gary, 10.5 from Kenny Clark, 3.5 from Chris Barnes, 1.5 from Dean Lowry, and 1 from Jerron Reed. Interceptions, we had 3 from Eric Stokes, 2 from Donald Savage, 2 from Amos, and then 2 from Douglas, 1 from Campbell, and 1 from Jair. So we have our first playoff game going up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. As we know, Aaron Rodgers and the Packers have struggled against Tampa in the past, so we'll see if Tom Brady... I don't even know if Tom Brady is starting for them. I assume he is, but you just never really know. I feel like they would have showed him, so maybe it's not Tom Brady that's starting for them, but regardless, let's go ahead and jump into this game, and let's see if we can take down the Buccaneers, or we're going to come up short again. So it is actually Jacoby Brissett. So that's the man that actually led the league in, like, yards or whatever it was, because he was, like, top 3 on that stat on the right. So we'll see, man. We'll see if we can come in and beat Tampa Bay here in Florida. We get the ball to start things off, and, of course, Aaron Rodgers is going to... I think he might have turned it over, but it's 7-0, but we put up a field goal. And of course, like I said, the Buccaneers defense is scary, so I wouldn't be surprised if we lost this game. But Aaron Rodgers, I mean, your time is running thin. So I definitely think this is a game you should probably win if you want a chance to win a ring again. But it's 10-28, so far not looking good. We might be losing to Jacoby Brissett and the Bucs. A score here would go a long way, and we did it, but we did not get the 2-point. And now another score, okay. And if we get the ball here, yes, we do have a chance to go ahead and take the lead. We actually tie it up. It is now 31-28, 28 seconds with no timeouts remaining. So I have to come in here and try to clutch up, which I just don't know how possible that's going to be with this little amount of time. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm going to have to send Chris Olave deep, I guess, and see if he can get lucky and get like a PI draw or something. I'm going to throw it up to him, man. And this is going to have to be a PI. Yeah, it's intercepted. There's really not much I could have done there. So... maybe I shouldn't have just thrown it up. I thought Chris Olave could have maybe went past the corner there, but that's going to be our first season. We come up short, and we were going to lose to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Had to take a chance there, and Aaron Rodgers once again comes up short in the playoffs. Not a good look, but of course that was partly my fault for throwing that interception, I guess, but maybe I shouldn't have been in that position to begin with. So with how old Aaron Rodgers is, honestly, I'm kind of convinced that we literally have this offseason, and then after that, it's going to get really, really tough. So obviously a lot of work to be done. So we got to load our draft class. We got to fix this roster. So I think some aggressive trades might come in handy here. I don't know if Aaron Rodgers is going to be listed as a free agent. He actually might be. So we're going to have to go ahead and obviously fix that. And then I need to load a draft class as well because Madden never has good draft classes. So we'll go ahead and load our 2023. And then we need to talk to our free agents. So we probably have Amos, Savage, Aaron Rodgers. So there's going to be a lot of free agents we're going to have to resign. Of course, I think Aaron Rodgers is going to be one of them, even though he signed a contract for life. So let's see if that is the case. And in fact, no, it's not actually. Aaron Rodgers is still under contract, I guess, which is a little bit of a W. So not too many players to talk to, actually. I definitely want all 5 of these guys back for sure. So after this, I assume we're not going to have much money, though. So let me start from the bottom with Darnell Savage. I mean, we have a little bit of money, though, here in Madden. So I might be able to keep all of them and still have a little bit left over. We'll see if that is the case, depending on how much these guys want. Yeah, Jair is going to take a fat chunk out of my cap space, so maybe we're not going to get that lucky. And he's not interested in signing franchise tag. I'm going to cost us $20 million. I'll wait on that. Might have to franchise Jair. But if you look at Rashawn Gary, sign him. Jenkins, I want back as well. We did take Jaquan Brisker. So obviously I do want I do want Amos back. But again, we do have Jaquan Brisker who could replace him, I guess. Yeah, if we don't franchise tag Jair, we're not going to have the ability to keep him. So, yeah, I don't know, man. It's going to be tough. But I'm going to re-sign Amos, and I think I'm going to have to franchise tag Jair because we're going to be over the cap again. But if I lose him, I'm not going to be able to re-sign him in free agency. So, we're going to be over the cap. And that is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So, I don't really know if there's going to be a way to get under it. Negative $17 million, kind of the same situation we're just in. Chris Olave also had 190 yards in that wildcard game, so I wonder if he went up in development at all. That would be cool if he did, but I don't know. So we're going to have our first round pick to improve, but other than that, it's going to be really tough on us. So adjusting the lineup and looking at things after this last season. So we had Penning go up to 72 overall. Tyler Linderbaum is superstar dev. You got Jenkins back, Runyon's up, and then Tanyan, and then Sammy Watkins is down to a 72 overall. Lazard is a 77, and Aaron Jones 97. So yeah, obviously it's going to be tough to improve. Defensively, though, you got Campbell. So things look good on the defensive side of the ball, maybe other than needing a left in, which obviously we kind of knew was going to come and, kill us eventually. But not a ton of money to improve, and I don't think there's really any way we could get around it. So the only thing I could see us doing is cutting someone and freeing up money that way, but I just don't know if that comes anywhere. So we could cut like Aaron Jones, which obviously I don't want to do that. You could cut Kenny Clark. But I think we are screwed. I think we are screwed cap-wise. We're not going to be able to trade for anybody. So that was going to be kind of my approach this offseason, to trade for players. But it's not going to happen unless we start trading like Jair and getting all crazy like that. Don't really see that being the route we should take, though. That's going to be kind of tough on us. I think we have to literally run it back and hope for the best, really. So that, or Jordan, I mean, like I said, if I had cap space, I would do it. But we really don't have any. So I'm just going to have to jump into this draft, get myself an edge rusher, and literally call it good, or left in, or whatever it may be. So that's going to be my offseason. Can't sign anyone. We're only at 81 overall, so we're going to have to just hope Aaron Rodgers is good enough. And then Sammy Watkins, again, is down in overall. So this will probably be the last offseason because we're kind of screwed. So I really just wanted to focus on Aaron Rodgers and Sammy Watkins in this video. So let's jump into this draft. Madden is probably about to crash on me like usual, so not really too surprised by that. It'll be interesting to see if we can even make the playoffs. Oh, no, it didn't. Thank you. Wow, Madden, you are an absolute W. So let's jump into this draft. And like I said, we're going to have to try our best to come away with like a really good defensive lineman. So let's go to pick number 22. This is the only way we can improve. We're going to be able to sign our draft picks, which I think in real life, you actually have to have money to do so. Wow, we could take Robinson, and I know he's a stud coming out immediately, but man, do I do that? I mean, my running backs are good, though, so I don't really know if there's a point in that. Tony Grimes got Diggs, Jalen Carter. So I think Diggs, or we take the running back, which I know he's a stud. Reason why I do this, though, this opens up the opportunity of trading Aaron Jones, I guess, if we wanted to do something like that. He's a 97 overall, so we really trade Aaron Jones? I don't think we should, but I'm just trying to think, what could we do? So as far as guys that we kind of needed, like I said, we needed a left in. You have Diggs and you have Birch, which I believe both those guys are normal development. And then you have Miles Murphy, and then you have Diggs. So, you know what? I am going to get weird here. And I am going to take the running back. I'm going to see if this opens up the opportunity for me to potentially trade Dylan or Aaron Jones, I guess. I don't know. I know we did not need a running back in the first round. 100% did not need it. No way should you be taking a running back. But I'm going to go ahead and take the end. And let's see if I get lucky. Miles Murphy's here, so I might just take him. I believe Miles Murphy is made in this draft class twice. I'm not, unless there's just two Miles Murphys in real life, and I'm just not aware of that. He's normal development, so yeah, that wasn't that great of a pick. So think I'm gonna try and see if I can make a trade here on draft night. I don't know if I can. I don't know if that's gonna even be possible, but we'll give it an old college try and see if I can even make that happen with negative $17 million in cap space. So if only I had cap space, I would definitely make a trade right now, because we have 3 running backs that are literally so damn good. But I guess we're going to be just a 3-headed attack at the running back position. This is the offense that hasn't changed much, obviously adding Robinson, but we literally can't make a trade. I tried, and just literally no team that's even able to do it. So this is what our D-line looks like. This is what our cornerback room looks like. So things are kind of the same. The only thing I could like maybe think to do is to move like Robinson to wide receiver, and even that, I don't know if that makes a ton of sense to do. I mean, I could try it, I guess. He's 6 foot. I don't know. Do we go? I don't know if he's an 80 overall receiving back. I don't know if this would even make. I don't know. I've never tried this, but I need a way to maximize the roster in some way. So let's see if that does anything. I guess he is doesn't look like he's anywhere. So I don't think moving him to wide receiver makes any sense. So yeah, we're stuck with him at running back, which isn't the worst thing in the world. I will go ahead and fix that, obviously. We do have a tight end, though, Isaiah Likely, who is a star development. So maybe I could trade Robert Tonyan and Aaron Jones for something. I don't know. I tried, man. It just, nothing really made sense. The only 2 teams I could trade with that weren't killed in cap were like the Jets and the Jaguars. And they, you know, obviously they weren't willing to, or I could have tried to, but both their ends that I needed were like literally on big contracts I couldn't take in return. So yeah, Robinson went down to a 64 overall. So definitely don't need to be moving him to, obviously we're gonna put him as like the 3rd down back, I guess, to get the maximum out of him. So I'll put him back at running back. Obviously he'll be our 3rd down back. Our wide receiver core, not great at all. It's not great, and there's really no way to improve the roster. So we'll move him as the 3rd down back, Robinson anyway, and then AJ Dillon. So obviously we're going to be kind of relying on the running backs this season. The running backs are going to be our guys. I guess Aaron Jones is 86 overall 3rd down back, though. So I don't know. We'll see. I guess this opens up the opportunity of maybe one day trading Aaron Jones and you have Robinson in the backfield. But let's see if this team can even make the playoffs at this point. I mean, I feel like we should be able to with Aaron Rodgers at quarterback, but you just never really know. So at the end of the season, things actually still went well for this team. We went 12-5, and I believe that actually gave us the bye. So literally, this is our last chance. I mean, if we can get it done this season, we're not going to be able to do much of anything. So 12-5 on the season. We beat the Minnesota Vikings for a division this time, so they don't win this time around. Stats and awards, we go take a look. Offense was 1st in the NFL, so maybe our 3-headed running back trio actually worked out. Defense was 19th, so 33 touchdowns, 15 interceptions from Aaron Rodgers, 94 overall still. And then rushing wise, we had 600 yards from Aaron Jones and only 200 yards from Robinson. But hey, 8 touchdowns, we'll give it to him. He is a in development 87 overall freaking running back. So AJ Dillon, 65 yards and 7 touchdowns as well for him. Receiving wise, we had 1,300 yards from Olave, 1,200 from Lazard, and then Amari Rodgers actually took Sammy Watkins' spot. So Sammy Watkins, I think, might have actually gotten cut. So is this really even a Sammy Watkins rebuild anymore? I don't know, but I'm going to call it that still. 15 sacks from Preston Smith, 14.5 from Rashawn Gary, 8.5, 5.5 from Miles Murphy. So actually, Miles Murphy, not too bad. And then 5 from Jerron Reed. Okay. Wait, did Sammy Watkins actually get cut off this team? Because if he did, I actually am going to go sign him, because he was the title of the video, and I didn't really want him to leave. I guess that was just the computer's choice. Let's see if he is available. Is he out here? Sammy Watkins, where are you? I wish there was a player finder, but I don't know. Yeah, there he is. Sammy Watkins. Where'd you go, my friend? I can't even sign him. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Yeah, I'm not even gonna be able to sign Sammy Watkins. So not even sure this is literally the top. I mean, he had a 1,000-yard season for us. Whatever. We'll take that. But let's go into next week. This is going to be the divisional round, and look who it is. We get to play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers again. We actually kind of had a chance to beat them last year. I mean, I threw an interception at the end of the game, but hopefully this time Aaron Rodgers actually just takes care of business in Lambeau, and I don't even have to worry about jumping in, but we'll see what happens. It is Aaron Rodgers going up against, I assume, Jacoby Brissett, who probably got re-signed after the good season he had. Maybe not. Maybe they drafted a quarterback. That's still very possible, but let's go jump into this game. We're going to need a good game here. I think we scored to start. No, Buccaneers did actually, but oh wow, we're down 10-0 to start things off, and now it is down 17-0, and wow, Rodgers. You're just doing that thing. 17-7. Okay, can we get the ball and score again? Yeah, 17-14. Okay, it was scary at first, but Rodgers is kind of getting something going. It's now 17-24. Go tie the ball game, please. It is 24-24. Okay, go win. Go get the lead here in the fourth, please. Go get the lead. And 31-24. Buccaneers do tied up with 1 minute and 17 seconds left, so you know your boy is going to jump in and try to take care of business here to get Aaron Rodgers to the NFC Championship once again, and maybe this time not actually losing the NFC Championship. But, of course, we got to get there first. So, I'm going to actually throw this away. I'm not going to take the chance and throw an interception. So, I'm going to throw that away. Not what I was looking for to start things off. I'm going to need a first down, so maybe I just need to go with something simple. I try to get these deep plays. They just don't work out sometimes. So Tonyan, I like Olave's route if Chris Olave is open, but I think I might take Bob Tonyan here for a nice gain. We do have all 3 timeouts, and that is going to be a first down. So do I want to use my timeout? It is 3rd and inches. Okay, so should I run the ball here to get the first down, or should I think I'm confident in maybe getting this first down here with Robert Tonyan or even Lazard or maybe Aaron Jones out of the backfield. We'll see what happens. So I think I do have Tonyan wide open for the first down. I'm going to try to get out of bounds. And yes, I am going to get out of bounds just like that. We get another nice gain. So literally, I need a touchdown, though. I do not want to have to kick a field goal and then I get iced. I missed it and I miss it because every time I try to kick a field goal when I'm getting iced, I always find a way to miss it. Almost every time. There was one time I did hit it. One time, but not going to try to take that chance today. We're going to go ahead and take the gain with Aaron Jones. We're going to have to waste one of our timeouts. Would have loved to have seen him get out of bounds, but kind of threw it late. Probably should have thrown it earlier, but I was waiting for something downfield to get open. Okay. We're going to go strong flood here. Again, I just got to take care of the football at this point. We are in field goal range, so as long as your boy doesn't throw a pick, we should be golden. But, of course, that relies on me not throwing an interception. And again, I literally see nothing, so not going to take the chance. I'm going to throw this baby out of bounds. All right. 3rd and 5. I like the underneath route with Tonyan. Again, I'm just going to keep throwing it to my tight end as long as he gets open. Maybe Lazard finds a way to... They are blitzing me, but I'm going to take Tonyan wide open, and that should get me a nice gain. Now we're using our... Oh, Buccaneers actually call... Okay. You know what, Bucks? Go ahead and use that timeout. We're already in field goal range, so if they actually want to use all 3 timeouts, I would not be opposed to that, but I'm not going to rely on that because I don't want them to have that last timeout to ice me. So, again, we're just going right back to just smart plays and not throwing interceptions, basically. That's the plan. That's the plan we have. So, I'm going to go ahead and maybe look for Chris Olave. Nope. I should have X, though, I think. Yes, that is a very good gain there for 12 yards to Alan Lazard. Okay, that would have been pretty... That was kind of... felt really sketched out about that play, not going to lie. As long as Rodgers threw that accurate, that was going to be a first down, but I was a little nervous about him maybe throwing it inaccurately. But we have Aaron Rodgers, so maybe I shouldn't be too... Okay, I'm gonna throw this away. I don't like the look of it. I don't like the look, not throwing a pick. Maybe we should start running the football a little bit. We do have 1 timeout. Do I want to run the football? That was the question. I'm gonna PA boot slide this. I'm gonna throw them through a loop. I think I might get Tonyan wide open here, or maybe unlikely. We'll see. Let's see if I get lucky. Tonyan might actually be wide open. He is. Let's go. That's a touchdown. All right. That's what I needed. That is exactly what I needed. All right. We got the touchdown. Can we get the stop? Yes, we do. We're on to the NFC Championship with Aaron Rodgers. We take down Bruce Arians and the Bucks. Let's go see who we get to play in the NFC Championship. Now we get the New Orleans Saints here in Lambeau Field. So this is your chance, Aaron Rodgers, to get to another Super Bowl. Can you do it here, man? Can you do it? And we are going to start off with the Saints, I think, getting a field goal. Okay. We do not get a score on our first drive, and the Saints are up 6-0, but we are still, okay, 6-3. Get a pick, or I think we bought a field goal, actually. It's 6-10, 13-10 now. This is to get to the Super Bowl, Aaron Rodgers. I know you want this. No, you want it, baby. Come on. 17-13. Yes, W. All right. Get a score here, and we'll be looking golden. And we get the stop. Fourth quarter, it is 24-13. We get another stop. It is now 27-13 with 8 seconds left. And just like that, Aaron Rodgers is going to the Super Bowl. We take down the Saints. Let's go see who we get to play in the Super Bowl. This could be Aaron Rodgers' second ring of his career. Long overdue. Let's get it. So in the Super Bowl, we get to play the Tennessee Titans. This is my chance to get a ring here and another rebuild with the Green Bay Packers. Can we do it is the question. I think we got to stop to start things off. Yes, we did. And now the Titans kick a field goal. Rodgers, go down and score, my friend. I know you started off these games pretty slow. eventually work your way into it. It is now a tie game, 3-3. It is 6-3. Rodgers go kick it. Okay, touchdown. And it is now 10-13. Tennessee Titans. Okay, get a stop. We get the ball. And we got the Titans going down 20-10. We put up 13. It is 13-20. Go tie the game, Aaron Rodgers. And he does not. We're going to choke in the Super Bowl. It is 13-23. Rodgers, you have to go score here. He does. It's 20-23. Titans are going to win and drain the clock out, and we lose. Wow, there was like 4 minutes left in that fourth quarter. I thought for sure I would get a chance to come in and clutch this game for Aaron Rodgers, but Aaron Rodgers does make it to his second Super Bowl, but he does lose to the Tennessee Titans, making a Super Bowl record 1-1. Thank you guys for watching. Sammy Watkins to the Packers, I think, could be a really good move. Watkins really hasn't been that good since the Buffalo. I mean, he's been solid, but regardless, we'll see what happens there. I think Aaron Rodgers could probably get the most out of him. This is Crushables 2. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.